Hey folks, in today's video we're back with more Gold Stake Balatro. In this run, early rare jokers made it possible to set up a strong Baron build without much stress on my econ, and key Spectral Cards in the shop thanks to Gold Stake made scoring in the early antes easy. From there, many of the other jokers I needed came together without any of the detrimental tags that usually appear on high stake runs. Enjoy the video. Not this again. Okay, I do need to get like a scoring hand, maybe two scoring hands on the board. Now we're good with another high card. Probably should have just sold the hex there, but maybe we get something worth hexing. That's a really good pair pickup. Probably allows me to greed a little bit more. Okay. We need to sell the hex. Just realized we can't use it anymore if we are looking to go photo chat mode. Okay, you've overstayed your welcome. Take this. Oh my god. That hand size voucher is coming in clutch right now. The game is apologizing to me for the last round, I guess. Or it's just gonna do me dirty again. We don't have seed money, so it doesn't really matter. This will save me some headache in editing. By killing the run on the spot, then I don't have to worry about editing it at all. King of Spades is what we're playing towards. More hands. It's more money. Let's see if we can get some more kings. Because we do need some like bigger hands to get more chips out of the mix. That'll probably do. More discards is a good idea. Just play towards spades for now. There we go. All that really matters is, like, this red seal is super important because we don't have the Chad yet. Tarot cards are helpful. I want to get some deck fixing online. That's not helpful. Like, all three of these are really good right now. Let's just take another King of Spades. with that, maybe we can get away from playing flushes. Sure, why not? Let's just settle with 4 of a kind for now. Since we have so many of these King of Spades, we have an easy time getting to flush 5, I think, rather than like using 5 of a kind as a bridge. No, thank you. Same thing here. No need to unlock 5 of a kind right now. Well, I'm really good at hitting the molt, but not the money yet. Okay, then. Trading card would go crazy right now. As would a chat, obviously. But, like, you don't need me telling you that. Money? No, no money. That's a pretty good score for ante 4, isn't it? I can't wait to get annihilated by the plant again. That's gonna be so fun. Just a full salty run back of yesterday. This probably wins, right? We've got A level and 3 of a kind. Is my best gold stake run about to be dethroned? I'm calling it. Unlikely, given that we're playing on checkered or ghost deck instead of plasma. It's pretty disqualifying from the start. Oh no. Probably at least just take it, see if we can do something with it long term. It's not very good right now. And we do this because we want to give ourselves some more chances to run into the plant. High card is at level 0, or level 1. So, it's like not, as is usually the case with a Baron at this stage in the run, it's not good. But we're taking it because we can afford to, holy, carry jokers right now. Because our start is so strong, we can make that pivot. I've got money squared away. I need to start cutting down on the deck. Huge. Also good. Pillar's kind of bad. What does this look like? Okay, maybe that's the route. Play, like, save the kings for later. Edelo! That's perfect. Thank you for the raid. We've got a bit of a messy build right now. It's about to... We're going to need to take a pause, because Rarin just gave me word that he's ready to go for some PvP, but we'll come back to it. So what we're trying to do... I just want to get through this ante before I, like, because the boss blind is, like, something that I need to keep in mind.
Well met.
This is probably the way now, though. Spaceman. Could spam high card with that until to get the Baron online. Let's see what's in here first. Stonks. Let's hold our money again and just get through this blind for now. First, let's farm. Huge. Maybe we're not going to get to farm that much. Alright. Maybe it is a Baron build after all. Let's try and remember where we are. Start here. Nice. So we're probably looking for a Mime or a Chad. Yeah, let's sell this, get over the interest cap. And here we go. Wonder if I should maybe play a high card like this to try and farm the Spaceman a little bit more. Do I have any gold cards? No. Spaceman? Unlucky. Huge. Also huge. Chad, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on the high score. E61 is a good run already. Nope. 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 I mean, we've got time. We're mostly, like, we're still able to farm and set up here, which is nice if the Spaceman would work. There we go. I don't think I need the score right now, so I think I would rather just fix my deck some. Oops. Spaceman snoozing again. No money. All right. The wheel. Not yet dangerous. This is what we want. We need some econ going is really what we need. Spaceman ain't Spaceman-ing? Yeah, he is. He's doing nothing. What's more Spaceman than that? Danny, thank you for the super chat. I want to set up for money. More than anything at the moment. rather than trying to get like additional copies of Baron and Brainstorm right now. Skip. I don't. If this weren't Eternal, I would take it. Do we ever take the? Probably don't need this anymore, right? So we can get some econ going this way. Guys, you gotta chill with the pasta spam. Oh my god. Spaceman. What's your deal? Let's find the purple, or not the purple, the gold. There it is. Curious. You and you. Very nice. Do I even have any queens left? Yeah, I have all of them. How did that happen? Hello? Sure. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that the gold card that I'm looking to copy with this death is... Never mind. This is all that matters right now. Very nice. Jake, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're enjoying the content. And welcome to the stream. That's a shame. Just find one suit fixing option and we should be fine through the boss line. I sell photo over gift? Well, I'm selling them all soon, so I don't need the photo. Might as well get some gift card value before I sell it. Like, my score is not a problem right now. Why would I prioritize score? And my score is about to take a big jump. Yeah, I'm clearing blinds without copying Baron. There's no reason to. Okay. Actually, it probably should have been Spaceman there. Oh, hey! Just had to take some of the pressure off of him. I don't want to die with this setup right now. I'd like to find some suit changing options for the boss blind. Neat. It's back, but not really. This could be useful. Because we're going to have fewer active kings right now. Okay. Huge. Okay, we get there. Did make it kind of annoying, but we got there. That does mean that's one less bad boss blind that we can encounter. I have one more queen. One more. Probably not even worth, to be honest with you. I think we can get out of the raised fist now that that problem has been solved. It's Cerulean Bell, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Alright, I think we stop opening planet packs now. Just because we're getting so many levels from the Burnt Joker, it doesn't feel worth. We're just trying to find a mime. We might as well try and get some money off of these. Okay, maybe not. It's not, again, not like we need the score. It's not a gold card, but it's still a red seal, so that's pretty valuable. and worth a cryptid. That's good too. That's silly. So is that... Oh, I have nothing to ecto right now. That's not a good thing. All of these being... Do I have hone or something? Why are these all enhanced? That's annoying. Okay, let's just do this. We really need a reroll voucher for the boss blinds. Not that one, though.
Well met.
Joey, thank you for the 3 months. Constellation isn't really meaningful. Take some extra interest, though.
Well met.
Jake Comey 69, thank you for the 5 months. I'll take a cola if I see one. I haven't seen one yet, though. That I remember. Alright. Let's keep working away at these high card levels. We do want this to go soon because we're getting diminishing returns. If we weren't getting, like, triple value off of it, it would be a little different. Okay, that 7 wants to be played here so that I can try and break it. Literally can't use this if I wanted to, but also I don't want to. I guess this is only like a net gain of 2 right now, so it's not even that good. Huge. Really need to start finding these gold cards, though. Nope, not taking that.
Well met.
Golden, thank you for the prime. I wish I had checked how many times I've rerolled the shop. Because I've rerolled it a lot and I've not seen a mime yet. Oh! Needed to take a closer look at that shop before. That could print a lot of money. Which is what we need right now to find the remaining pieces. We can't do it into the boss blind, but next ante, we can really start getting some value off of that. Nice.
Well met.
Toasted Ice Crime. Thank you for the gifted subs. Appreciate that. Okay, Overstock Plus. Oh no. Flint is fine. I'm just like really concerned about the inevitable plant. Oh. God. Alright, show me some... Well. Here you go, Jake. Really need a voucher skip. I don't know how likely it is that we get a good immolate, but... maybe after we do something like this. Oh, that's a shame. Probably can't farm as much now after that. Not that I apparently had the opportunity to do so. Oh, I probably should have used this trance. Best immolate ever? It's not actually that important, to be honest with you. Like, it looks bad, but it's not a big deal. Like, the bigger deal was not using the trance. Guess we probably don't need it as much as we need this. Ooh, that's a... okay. We probably want that more than the... how many sixes? Yeah, let's get out of golden ticket for now. Man, I want so much of this. This could be more gold cards later. Jeez. That's gonna print a lot of money. But I do need, like, I don't have a high density of kings, so I do need to, like, still have a scoring hand. I think we just give up on the 6 cents this time and try and get more Baron value, maybe? Or rather, rebate value. Yeah, it's maybe a little bit too cautious there. I didn't see the 6 anyway. Really like to find some cryptids so that I can get better value off of the rebate. Oh, that 7 broke. Huge. Cool. Or steel. Oh my god. No tags on any of these either. We just need a reroll voucher. Okay, get out of my sight. Okay, let's go ahead and increase our density of kings. Looking for 9s here. Huge. Okay, no 9s though. That's also going to make our money go a little crazy. We might have to take a luchador over the rebate, just because like I don't have vouchers, and a plant kills me. That's a big deal. We might just eat the ox. No reason to use the ecto yet, but we did finally at least hit a card that's worth or Joker that's worth ectoing. Okay. Not take the... If this weren't Eternal, I would take it. We've got enough levels. Let's get some more. That's a lot of money. Now I can be greedy with my rolls again. Skip. Let's murder these two. I do just still need to, like, actually score a hand. I don't have a lot of, like, this is probably more important long term once I start getting, like, cryptids and such. I don't know how much I can take advantage of it right now. And it's only, like... Because we actually have the mime, it's a marginal improvement over holding them in hand. I wonder if we can get away with playing a pair into the boss blind and maybe we don't have to eat it.
Well met.
I mean, we can always try it. I think it'll be fine. I really, again, want to start, like, actually increasing my deck size. Like, a DNA would go kind of crazy right now. I have 10s left. I mean, it's still good long term. That does mean I'm spending down here, right? How much am I willing to pay for this? What? Nah. Well, we only have it for so long. Be careful setting your boss money to 0 for boss blind. We've been talking about that for so unbelievably wrong. We're mid-conversation about that right now. This is actually tough. I really want that DNA, but I cannot risk the luchador at this, like... I think we just do this and accept that we're not going to maximize money. Until we have it set up. I think this is fine. There are other ways to add cards to our deck. Let's buy this on the way out. Okay, yeah, it wasn't even close. We're really early. Glad I kept the luchador. Oh my god, dude. That would have been crushing. Let's do... I have some red seals that aren't... Yeah. Let's break some non-red seals. We got ourselves a Peter Glyphin, a 30-card deck. With a 10-card hand. It's kind of silly. Don't roll down, right? There's no reason to, and we have to hang on to that luchador for a while. Don't actually need the steel, right? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's always copy the Baron. If anything, it could be like this, but doesn't really matter right now. Spencer, thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Why did you not take the aura? Genuinely wondering. It doesn't help my score in a meaningful way, and I had inventory slots to consider, and money. So it's not worth the money or the inventory slot. Or on Baron Mind build does nothing? I mean, as close to nothing as it can, yeah. Again, why am I rolling here? Save money to roll for a replacement for Luchador. Just in case I want to take another Ecto for the Brainstorm. But we do kind of want that, like a non-perishable version of that DNA, both for short and long term. third ecto worth when we start reroll serpent rerolling. We're not serpent rerolling. This is not going Naninf. It's on the wrong deck for that. But also you generally don't take the second ecto, so it depends. It's hard, or like you need a lot for jokers, or you need really good jokers to make up for -2 hand size, let alone -3 from the third ecto. The lack of cryptids is kind of rough. Wait, why am I rolling again? I guess for the cryptid, but... Welcome back, buddy. Oof. Thank you to Luchador. It's burglar stat enough for Naninf on Ghost Deck. It's... You barely get there on... With the burglar strat, you barely get Naninf on Plasma Deck. So no. Yeah, you need Perkio for Ghost Deck Naninf. So theoretically, it is still possible here. If we get, like, because we have triple copy effects, we might be able to survive long enough if we get a Perkio, like, right now, and a Cryptid soon after. Still have a bit of a messy deck. Block a rare. And give us some temperance value. Apparently a lot of temperance value. Not taking an eternal. Yeah, that's probably enough rolling here. Like, I can't even farm the golden ticket until I increase my deck size right now, right? I would love to. Boss blind. That might be early enough to get away with a +5. I guess we could try it. Yeah, that is 3 pretty painful boss blinds consecutively, though. But we can get a sense of how hard we need to... Could even take this with us. Maybe we should have taken that chariot. I can't take another immolate here, I don't think. Alright, let's start here. let's do this. I'm going to try and test. I think this will get enough. We lose some money, but we gain some money by not having to desperately reroll, potentially. Because it's only $1 billion, right? So as long as we have 4 red seal kings, we're just fine here. That's reassuring. I didn't move the mine, but the important thing was means testing our hand. I mean, that probably nets me a lot of money, doesn't it? I kind of like it. No, the showman's valuable. All these tarots and no cryptid. Just to get through the boss blind. Okay. All right. Like, on the bright side, that's a lot of really bad boss blinds gone. Oh. Come on, man.
Well met.
After I've just run the gauntlet? All that work. Well, Showman's doing something at least. Not like we're taking the second ecto here. We still have, yeah. Still have antimatter to potentially get. Neat. I have 1 non-king. I still don't know if we have quite like the card density for golden ticket farming. We're getting close though. Like if that DNA comes back around, then we will easily be able to set it up. But we also just like get a lot of money off of the mime. When we start adding more Steel Kings, when I'm not scoring well beyond the requirements. Okay, decent chance at... Let's buy these. Really increase our chance at cryptid right now. Oh, right. The showman. It's been a long stream, chat. It was a good idea in theory. You have to grant me that. Oh my god. This, if we could have gotten Gold Stake Nan Imp potentially if we had simply played this run on Plasma deck. Cool. Just to redo the seed on Plasma? Yeah. That's the great thing about unseeded Nan Imps is when you seed them. Finally, Golden Chica will get a chance to shine? Yeah, I just need to stuff the deck a bit more. Thank you, Collie.
Well met.
Dancy, thank you for the gifted sub. Wrongs righted? Yeah, yeah. They're already back. You don't need to miss them. Thank you for that. What do I even roll for here? Like, what am I doing with this money? I guess we finish cleaning up the deck. But until I get a Joker slot, there's not much left to do right now. So we need vouchers again. Problem is, DNA is a little bit antagonistic with the golden ticket. Because we lose the hand. Like, by the time we have enough cards... I guess not necessarily, but, like, DNA is important for scoring at a certain point. Until that point, you can make a lot of money? Yeah, it's just the real problem here is I don't have anything to spend the money on. There's, like, no source of strength until I get a new Joker. But if we do, or a new Joker slot, but if we do get a new Joker slot, we can get the Showman and want to have a lot of money for that. Dripping Wet Caterpillar, good God. Thank you for the 7 months. It's a voucher clear. One hand type, we don't want to do it there. There's the Showman. Yep. Might as well. Didn't you get an invisible Joker and then sell DNA? How? Oh god, this is so long. Alright, surely we didn't just die to greed here, right? Doing this on Gold Stake is nuts. I mean, endless scaling is the same on Gold Stake. It's just getting to this point is the hard part of, like, setting up a Gold Stake run like this. Let's see what our cap is for when we have to stop. Okay, so E21 is when we have to stop golden ticket farming. The fact that all of these, except for the blueprint, are clean, tagless is pretty silly. Yeah, that is with all gold in hand as well. There's nothing to roll for. I don't know why I keep doing it, but here we are. Golden ticket is a rental, though? Yeah, it's really costly, too. Even on my hands where we don't farm, it's still netting us a lot of money. Hey, can I borrow like 20 bucks? No. No, sorry, Murphy. I need this money. You don't understand. I've got all these jobs to create. It's also important that I, the richest man in Balatro, have all of the money because I, as a result of being the richest man in Balatro, am therefore the smartest man in Balatro. So I know the best use for this money. It's called effective altruism. Get ready to learn it, buddy. If you're lucky, I'll let a little bit of this action trickle down on you. You just gotta work hard, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, and then it'll just start trickling all over you. Like you're not gonna believe. Is it Ante 24? You sell DNA. I don't think I'm making it to Ante 24. Again, we are not going Nan-Nymph. We cannot go Nan-Nymph. We are playing the wrong deck for Nan-Nymph. So this is just our build. And like even if we are on plasma, we're still short a few pieces to get there. Mostly the antimatter and the voucher. We have 2 vouchers that we need. I don't think it's likely that we would get there even if we were on plasma.
Well met.
Okay, do not farm this time. Start making a little bit of steel here, I think. Just a little bit. Why Magician? It's just vibing. Why not? Not only would this work on plasma, but it would probably work better because you aren't... Well, we wouldn't have a red seal. So that's another thing to consider. I'm pretty sure our red seal was from the shop. So unless it came from a pack, we wouldn't have the red seal as early as we did, which is a big deal. Well, that's one piece that we need. So let's keep holding out hope for E7. Okay, we probably need to start making steel. Make steel, play gold. Or E21 with the post golden ticket farming. All right. Having to play towards this golden ticket really feels a lot like having to play towards Dusk, where I actually have to, like, be hyper aware of every hand that I'm playing instead of just going into autopilot mode. What are you going to do with this money? Hopefully find a joker. Roll Serpent? Literally can't. So, there's steps required before that is possible. Alright. A few more hands of this. We might not be able to do this, like, as early as next ante. Yeah, we're only looking for vouchers in terms of skips. Especially as we're, like, making the shift back to steel. So much money. We can just send it here. Like, at a certain point, if we don't get that Joker slot, what is this money doing? Yeah, E23 with a little bit of steel. That's 4 steel cards. Need to kind of like have. I think it's probably safe next ante, but it's a matter of whether I'm going to be. I've been streaming for a while already. It's going to be a matter of whether I want to or not.
Well met.
Jake, thank you for the 18 months. Appreciate that. We have Omen Globe. Nope, we don't need it. For the same reason we can't nano.
Well
but also,
met.
like, we have everything that we need from the
Well
Spectral
met.
Cards already. Captain and Milquetoast, thank you for the prime. David, thank you for the 2 months as well.
Well met.
And Kurt, thank you for the bits. This is so tedious. If I don't get antimatter, I'm gonna be really upset that we wasted all this time. Three steel is fine.
Well met.
I keep going for money. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Bye-bye, thank you for the bits. Cryptids have been somewhat elusive, I must say. It's true. Fortunately, the DNA, like, negates the need for cryptid right now, but you're absolutely right. Also, like, if I don't take every opportunity to, like, generate money that I'm given, chatters will freak out, so. We're probably, that said, we're probably done here because that's a little bit sketchy in terms of our breakpoints, so I don't want to, like, risk bad draws. So the voucher cleared, but not the one that we needed, unfortunately. So we're just gonna hang out with this money right now. It will be Violet Vessel, which is fine. Amber Acorn, which we can make work. I think everything is better than Crimson Heart for us. That's probably the second worst. I could skip just to avoid the headache, but basically the DNA dances, we hold the Baron and then move that to the left for the second hand. Why not just go for it when Golden Ticket is disabled? How do you know that happens? Blueprint is eternal, so you can know where that is? Yes, so we actually put blueprint on the left. Thank you. That's actually an important consideration. We put blueprint here, Baron here. Because it doesn't matter where these are. So we drag Baron to the far right. Move the... Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Yeah, we're actually just kind of coming close to our endpoint here. So, maybe we get to ante 18. Okay. Don't have to lock in for this yet. Even if we slip and we miss the Baron, like, we'll see him activate once we play the DNA hand, and the DNA hand is easy to set up. I need to stop doing runs like this after PvP matches when my brain is cooked. I don't like that Rarin actually makes me work for it now, and I actually have to, like, try and play. It's really inconsiderate of him. Just play me, it'll be a cakewalk? That is not true, Murphy. I've seen you play. Rarin getting better at the game sure is rude to you specifically? Yeah, I know. Okay, you here. Okay. You're jiggling. Who can't be sold? You. You go here. I'm not going to mess around with discards. This is the Baron, right? Yes. So we put this here now. And we're not getting full mime value anyway because I don't know where the mime is. I guess it's here. So we can move that. Never mind. We can't get mime value. Did you move a Joker while going to the boss line to make sure it ended up at the end? Yes. It was so that I could easily identify the Baron. But even if I wasn't fast enough and failed the APM check, like, the Baron activates so we can see it even if it's face down. Wait, the brainstorm stayed together? Did everything just stay in the same spot? Okay, well, I guess we can Serpent Farm now. That'll keep us alive a little bit longer. We're fine through this ante, though. Alright, I think I am done farming though. we're just gonna let it rip for a bit. But we'll probably make it to ante 24 and die. Okay, let's actually count it out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we actually want this when we have steel. $33. It's important to keep in mind. Oop. You go here. That's almost catastrophic. Surely one hand size would make the difference here. Asked local think about the end of run mime check, and he said he's removing it for accessibility reasons. That makes sense. Like, I don't think it was intended to begin with. It's unintuitive compared to, like, everything else in this game. So. It's fun, though? Yeah, but, like, it's not a core component to the game, right? All of our deck is kings. We just have the one non-red seal. Yeah, the game is already fun. So. Thought about polychroming your kings. Wouldn't do anything. So there's no reason to. I think I've been grabbing the steel from this side of the hand. But I'll gold polychrome because it looks rad? Okay, that's actually something that matters. I can appreciate that. Why golden ticket now? Should I sell it? It also just gave me $2 extra. What's our cap? Are we serpent rolling here? $33 with 3 gold. Okay, we can save money again then. Cool. Let's get a small taste of what our top end might look like. Satis, thank you for the bits. Appreciate that. And Linid, thank you for the super chat. We are not looking for burglar. We are not Nan Imping. We are on the wrong deck for that. I was just trying to do a regular gold stake run here. Nice doorknob. There is no doorknob. But you can see. What are you yapping about? Ryan, thank you for the bits. We tried polychroming your kings. I'm gonna lose my mind. It's been too long of a stream for that type of line looping. Let's find our top end, and it doesn't really matter because we know we're gonna have to start serpent rolling next round. Joker would be the best to replace DNA now. A DNA. Probably DNA. Yeah, I guess a nat negative DNA would be fine. Got a lot of vouchers to clear. I think we take that. It's not a real boss blind for me. Ryan, thank you for the bits. The voucher that we're looking for is antimatter. Game's choppy too often today? Not for me. It might be on your end. Streamer take voucher skip. I mean, from here on out, we're taking every skip. So, but yes, I like voucher skip is the one that I want. Oh! All right. Show me the serpent. It doesn't exist. Yes, it does. Alright, so let's hit this first. Oh god, are we gonna go like all out on the tediousness? Probably not, right? We'll do it one time, like on Ante 23 before we die. Or when we like open up the Joker slot with antimatter if we hit it. I'm cool with ending it anywhere we know what happens here? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like we can post one big score before we run out. But we have like what? 5 more shops, 4 more shops before we die. But we might be able to post it. This is definitely going to be a new, like, non-plasma deck high score, but we might even be able to beat our plasma deck high score if we, like, fully optimize our point scoring. Why do you think you're dying at NT24? I don't think. I know, because we can't re-roll into the Serpent. Start just killing these. Another, oh my. These skips have been absurd. If only the skips were in the other order. Yeah, but, like, apparently every, like, small blind has a voucher tag now, so. We can just expect it to pop up next ante as well. It's actually getting close to our top end. We might have to, like, actually min-max this at a certain, like, next ante, even. Can I optimize with the ticket here as well? So the ticket gives us what? Like, it's just net 1 per trigger, isn't it? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, because we lose hand size to doing that. It's honestly just not worth, because we're about to, like, we die to ante 24 no matter what we do, right? And we're going to be able to re-roll into the Serpent enough times no matter what we do. So it's just, like, I think we have more than enough money. More than what we'll be able to spend this entire run. Okay. Time to... We have to spread these rolls out. We need to find Showman first. Could also just find a burglar and post our score that way. See which one shows up first. Okay. I mean, that's probably how we actually get the best score with this run. It's not like happening in this order. It still wouldn't be a nan-inf on Plasma. But let's do it. Just for the funny. We'll post 1 big score and then die next ante. How about that? It's your gold stake high score. I think it's like E90 something, 93. I think we beat it with this though. Because there's still very good skips, but... And we don't even need the voucher skip. 5 E93? That sounds about right. I'll take your word for it. Chatters probably have a better idea of it than me. Nice. This is going to take a while, though, so be prepared for that. Why no Ecto? Because it doesn't matter. We would just spend a lot more time in the shop for very little probability of gain. So what do we gain? So we're at E16. 18, so it's +2. Yeah, we have enough hands, or we have enough space in our score to post one big one. Yeah. Strap in, folks. We're going to be here for a bit. I copy in Boogler because it's optimal right now.
Well met.
Chaos, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate that. It feels like this is taking longer than I remember. Oh, you know what? We have the DNA that we don't normally have on the plasma deck runs. Forgot about that.
Well met.
Not Snickerdoodle, thank you for the 3 months. Why not copy a better Joker now for scoring? You can just wait. Or actually, you're rage baiting, so I'm just going to ignore you. Should have read the username. And I'll copy Golden Joker, because I don't... Golden Joker is incompatible with Blueprint Brainstorm, and I do not have it. Inner Sensei, thank you for the prime. Like, yes, I could copy the golden ticket to get some extra money here, but we're literally just going to die next ante by choice anyway, so why would I do that? We're just looking to post one final high score here before the run just reaches its inevitable conclusion. The Joker order optimal. Yep. You can trust me. You don't need to worry about the Joker order. Chat just doesn't have the correct grind set for this hand. It's true. It's true. Not nearly Sigma enough. Ohio, Riz, Skibbity, you know? Marvin the chess guy, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. You came at a good time. We're about to post possibly our best gold stake score. We'll see. Yeah, we've got a lot of money. That's how we get to this point, is having a lot of money. But we got a very, very absurd early game start that just like a Baron build fell into place without any effort. Once this is over, I can eat dinner too. Looking forward to that. What's for dinner? I don't know. I have to make something too. That's the... The stream needed to end like an hour ago. What videos do you watch while eating dinner? I just finished watching The Wire. So I need to find something different. I think it was okay. It's a little bit dated at times. And also some of the dialogue is really awkwardly written. And then you have like the typical like procedural cop show cliches that are kind of annoying. But like, I don't know, some of the characters are at least interesting. That's my assessment of it. It's definitely like, it's very clear. Like listening to some of the way that the kids talk especially, it's like, oh, somebody that went like with a creative writing degree wrote this very clearly. Sopranos win? I already did Sopranos. Sopranos was like last year. But I've heard good things about The Leftovers, and I don't think, like, I've never heard anything about it other than it's good, so I might try that next, I don't know. Or I'll just, like, throw on some more, like, I think you can leave reruns so that I can, I don't know, get ready to watch Friendship. Jeff, thank you for the bits. I think the writer showrunner spent a lot of time integrated with the actual Baltimore PD at the time. Yeah, I believe that, but the concern was more the way that like the citizens were written and how they spoke, or maybe how they acted. I don't know. It felt somewhat forced and authentic at times. All right, here it goes. $44 cards in hand. We were missing one copy Joker for like the typical Nanimp build. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll roll down in the shop if we get like a showman and do another blueprint to post a higher score. We'll take the shot.
Well met.
T-Smoke, thank you for the 6 months. Friendship was great. Give Department Q a watch. Okay. Well, I do want to see Friendship. I just haven't had time on my weekends recently, but I'll look into Department Q as well. How are we doing? I think we're in the 50s right now, which could mean we break 100. I've completely lost track of what numbers are showing at this point. Maybe 76,
Well
I think I
met.
maybe saw. Zythandria, Zythandra, thank you for the 3 months.
Well
Nailed
met.
it. And Doc Platypus, thank you as well. If we get close to 100, or if we don't break our high score, I'll also post another score. We'll see. But it looks like we're pretty good here. 120, holy. That's a pretty good score. Especially for non-plasma. Alright, let's roll. If we hit a serpent, or a Serpent, a showman. We can try again. We'd have to hit showman into like another copy joker, and we might be able to get a higher score. Foiled again. Oh my. All that time. Wait. Oh no. Technically, that means I can put up a higher score. I guess we have to. We could disable the serpent. It is like another couple E's, so we probably have to do it. I don't think we're getting the showman, though. Alright, let's go next. Alright, one more go. Once we find this slithery fella. Plant. Okay, should be coming back around now. There it is. Watch there be a showman in one of these and really torture me. Nope. We're good. Alright. Whoa! Almost botched that, though. All right. We go again. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to sell this just to delay the animations a little bit.
One eternity later.
Golly's losing it? No, I think they're just putting it in terms that chat can understand so that chatters actually read and pay attention to it. All right, don't give me money. I'm gonna mute the alerts for a moment to preserve the clip in case I want to turn it into the world's longest short. So don't give me money. All right, not quite. We're gonna have to be stuck with one gold card. Unlucky. Let's use the cryptid. Hit that, move our jokers to the right spot. Everything looks good. Send it. Does anyone remember what our score was last time without the cryptid? Was it like 126? It was 126? Okay. So that should put us at about 128, I think. Because it's net 2 cards. We do have a little bit more steel, though, so that might actually change some things. Like, it might make a slight difference. Hold. Can anyone read that yet? $133. Pretty good for Gold Stake. Alright. Let's re-roll, see if we can find a showman into a blueprint or a brainstorm. And if we don't, then it's dinner time. I think it's already too late to hit both and then also hit the serpent reroll. Bean was technically net positive over the DNA, but I'm not, like, barely. And then also I would have to find a cryptid as well as the bean. Golden ticket's back. $208 is the record I saw. I'm sure you can beat it. People have gotten an inf on Gold Stake. I'm not looking to beat the world record. I'm looking to just beat my best. I'm not... Games are less fun for me when I'm competing against people other than myself. Looking at Arcana packs for Perkio. That's Perkio's, like, several antes too late. But sure. Probably like 10 antes too late on the Perkio, at a minimum. And that's only because we had the triple brainstorm blueprint so early. GG. Alright, let's go ahead and just die. Sell everything? I can't, unfortunately. We should probably sell the Baron, though. That's gonna be annoying. You and you can go away. Sounds so quiet now. Do you hear that, chat? Me neither. Two more hands. And then I finally get to enjoy that succulent meal. It's not quite silence, it's a little bit of clicking, but it does sound... It's so peaceful compared. Alright. GG, good run. Good run. I still... I don't think it would have been Nanimp on Plasma just because of... Like, we needed the... I think we got the Ecto from the shop. And we probably got the Red Seal from the shop as well, so...